Hi everyone, welcome to Essential Excel Skills on a Time Budget using the CONCAT function. My name is Jaleesa Doney and I'm the Social Sciences Librarian at the University of Idaho Library. In the Splitting Text to Columns video, we talked about how to use Excel's Text to Columns feature to split text when specific characters or delimiters appeared. The CONCAT or concatenate function does the opposite. It allows you to combine the text from multiple cells, columns, or ranges into a single cell, column, or range. To use this function, you will first need to insert a new blank column where you can type the function, or use a blank column at the end of your sheet. So let's insert a blank column to the left of column D. Then click the cell where you want to insert the function, in this case, cell D2. Then type the equal sign, concat, C-O-N-C-A-T, and a parenthesis. Then type or click the first cell whose text you want to combine, so cell B2. Following the first cell, we need to type a comma and then a quotation mark. Now we have to decide which delimiter or character, or delimiters or characters, we want to use to separate the two cells that we are combining. Since we are combining cell B2 and cell C2, so last name and first name, maybe we want the delimiter to be a comma and a space. To do that, following the first quotation mark, we would type a comma and a space. After we have selected our delimiter, we need to type another quotation mark and add the last comma. Next, we need to select the second cell that we want to combine. So in this case, cell C2. Our last step is to add the parenthesis and then hit enter on our keyboard. Now we can see that cell D2 includes the concatenated text from cell B2 and cell C2, with a comma and space used as our delimiter. We can then use AutoFill to add the concat function to all of the relevant rows by clicking the cell that has the original concat formula, hovering over the bottom right corner of the cell until we see the plus sign, which is also called the fill handle, long clicking and dragging the box to the last row where we want to add the concat function, then unclicking. Now remember, if you didn't see the fill handle, it might be hidden. To see if the fill handle is hidden, click File, Options, Advanced, navigate to the Editing Options section, and check whether the Enable Fill Handle and Cell Drag and Drop box is checked. Now, since we concatenated the text, we might want to delete the two columns that include the text separately, columns B and column C. But if we do this, our new column will display an invalid cell reference error. This occurs because the information in column D, which is now B, is still referencing the information that was in our original columns B and C within that concat formula that we added. So to remove this error, I'm going to hit Control-Z on my keyboard to undo the delete. And the easiest way to remove those concat references is to highlight and copy column D. To copy column D after I've highlighted it, I'm going to hit Control-C on my keyboard. Then I can paste the text in column D without any function by right-clicking, navigating to the Paste Options section, and clicking on the icon with the clipboard 1, 2, 3, which is the Values option. Once we do this, we can see that column D still includes the concatenated text, but no longer includes the actual function. So we can now delete columns B and column C, the ones we originally referenced, without error. Thank you for watching using the concat function. Be sure to check out our other Essential Excel Skills videos.